We love the kilt, Marty.
Well, the clue's in the accent, girls, isn't it, really?
Well, that's it.
You know, so, I love wearing a kilt.
It's so
Suits
lovely
you.
to
Suits
see
you,
you.
sir.
Like
Oh,
for
yeah.
me, I've followed you from the start, and it's a real honour to see you. And I'm
Thank you
so
very much.
excited to be here. So we saw you
Yes.
at Cambridge Corn Exchange when you did your Popped In Sold Out.
Oh.
That was a fantastic
Incredible
night.
night, Marty.
Oh, lovely.
And for me, I mean, obviously, Lee was a mega fan, but I did love your music.
Well,
Growing
thank you
up
very
in the
much.
80s, I always followed
Ah,
what you were
yeah, I
doing.
can see there, your Tuesday 80s girls, so
yes,
you focus on that.
Well,
that
we
area.
focus on what you're doing now, really,
Oh, no,
as
no,
well. So
no, that's it. You know, that's,
we like
that's,
a bit of both.
Yes.
That's when I first started having success, was in the 80s, you know, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So it's
hello,
nice to
bring it
celebrate.
on.
Absolutely, and back in 1988, when you did With a Little Help from My Friends,
Indeed.
I was in the Top of the Pops audience, right in front of you. So it's like being reunited all over again.
Ooh, I'll get by with a little help from my friends.
Your memories of Top of the Pops?
I love Top of the Pops because it was one of those shows that as a child you'd watch and dream about and have aspirations for. And to see your dreams unfold and be on it was an incredible time for me in the beginning of my career. I was so excited about to be backstage, and I remember going and thinking, oh, it's not very big. I thought it'd be a lot bigger.
Everyone says that.
Yeah. But it was great because after you'd done your little sound check or camera check, you could go and they had a little bar there in the BBC and you could go and meet other artists, and because I'm a fan of music, you know, so I would go and you get your picture taken and meet
Yeah,
people.
was there anyone in particular?
Whitney Houston.
Oh, wow.
Whitney Houston was one of the
Amazing
first
voice.
time, oh incredible, dearly
Yeah.
missed. She was one of the first people that I ever met doing Top of the Pops. Like Tom Jones and
Oh,
you know,
I
great
can
artists.
imagine.
Great artists.
Yeah.
The greats. When you were growing up, Marty, who were your top acts? You know, who did you have on your wall? Who
Oh,
was your
but
person?
that could be very eclectic. You know, for me it was maybe Brian Ferry or obviously David
Yeah.
Bowie.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know, the
yeah.
music like that I enjoyed. You know, my brother's record collection was older. He was a lot older than me, so
Yeah.
he would sit. I would sit and watch the old Great Whistle Test with him,
Yeah.
and I get to see a very broad section of artists, and that was, if you like, my schooling
Yeah, your
was in very
education,
that very
right,
eclectic mix
Yeah,
that the old Great Whistle Test brought to the table.
That was a
Oh,
great
that was-
programme,
it
wasn't it?
was.
That was
Really
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're
amazing.
really excited that you've got a new album coming out next month,
Yes,
The Game. So what
Game.
can fans expect?
Well, this is I wanted to make a pop record again.
It's very poppy.
Oh, very
Yeah.
unapologetically.
Yeah, your new single is.
Yeah, you know,
Tattoo
and
My Heart. It's a fantastic single,
oh,
Marty.
ladies, you've done your homework.
Yeah.
and
And you've got backing good singers as well on there.
yeah, it's very
Yeah.
eclectic, you know.
So tattoo my heart, you own it, your name, own it forever.
And as a matter of fact, a large majority of the lyrics in the album was written by an artist called Natasha Bates, who's a female girl, a woman, and a powerful woman at that. And she wrote a lot of the lyrics, and it was nice to have that femininity living in the fabric of the album, with my interpretation of how, because she's quite a fiery lady, and I love to see that juxtaposition and how she sees the world sung through a man.
You can see that fire. You can hear it in the music.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yeah.
You know, you can, and I just wanted to make a pop record. I haven't made a pop record in a long time.
Yeah.
The music that my last records that I was doing was a bit more kind of funk driven, or I would make the records that I'm making Memphis, or you know. So this is just unapologetically me putting a pop hat on.
Yeah,
We
it's
love
great
it.
to have
We
that
love
back.
it.
Yeah.
And you're doing your Love Is All Around tour.
Yes, indeed.
Aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And so you're going to the O2 in November. I
Yeah,
know
I'll be
that.
there.
Yeah,
Yes.
you've got lots. So you're looking forward to that tour.
Yeah, because you know that's just me celebrating the body of work I did with that role with the rest of the guys in What Wet Wet, which is a big part of my life.
Absolutely.
So you know, that's about me getting out there and celebrating those songs, some of my new songs,
Yeah.
some borrowed songs.
Yeah.
What I do isn't rocket science, it's
Yeah.
just about having a good time. And the only thing I really ask is to bring your dancing shoes and a smile. I've always
Yeah,
just said
exactly.
that, and I'll just pack a suitcase full of hit records.
Yeah, well, it certainly is, and you're such a great storyteller as well, Marty. Because when we've been listening to your top stories, you know, they're
well, I
really
love that.
moving.
You know, I mean, it's all about. I'm a fan of music. I'm a fan of. I genuinely am interested in people.
Yeah.
You know, when I go about my life, I'll meet people who say, "Oh, good night, girl. We were married to that." Or,
Yeah,
that's
must
such
be
and such a song.
incredible. Yeah.
And that's wonderful. As a songwriter, you go, "That's a good day
Yeah,
at the office."
definitely.
You know, because I'm a fan of music, and I have memories that when I hear a song, I go.
Yeah,
So
it
it's
takes you
important
right back.
that we celebrate that.
Yeah. And then that song, obviously, in 4 Weddings and a Funeral, that
Yes,
was
yes, yes, yes.
huge, wasn't it?
One of the biggest songs of all time. Who would have thought?
And you were about the same amount of weeks, weren't you, as Brian Adams was also
Yeah.
on the bill today.
And
So
Brian's
you
on
have
it.
two- yeah.
You're going to get two of the longest songs at number
That's
one.
just amazing.
What an
isn't it?
amazing artist he
Incredible.
is.
Oh, incredible.
And you get the stereophonics
Yeah.
pumping it out here.
That's
I
it.
think this is wonderful because these events cover such a broad section
They do.
of
Yeah.
ages and demographics and all those sort of things.
Yeah.
It brings young mum, dads,
Yes.
and there'll be a few grannies out there too,
Oh,
I
yeah,
hope.
popping
And
away.
you know, so all having a good time. And that's
Yeah.
what music and that's what radio too does brilliantly.
Oh, it
And this is
does.
going to be great for the community too.
Oh,
And,
definitely.
you know, for my shops and the buzz in the
Yeah.
city and the buzz in the towns.
That's right.
It's a good day at
it
the office.
spreads such positive energy, isn't it?
Oh,
There
it
you
does.
go.
That-
And that's what music's all about.
Yeah, definitely.
I just wanted to touch on Popped In Sold Out before
Sure.
we go. That album to me was just incredible. A big part of my teenage years. Used to come home, used to watch the compilation video every
Oh.
night after school. What song on that album means the most to you and why?
I think it has to be Angel Eyes.
That's my one.
Oh,
Is
it's
that
your
your one
one.
too?
Yeah, that's my one.
You've made
I
a
think
woman
it's
very
just,
happy.
it's just a very simple song.
Oh.
And you know, I've got to admit, it was my mammy's favourite.
Oh,
that
was it?
Good Night Girl.
Oh, I'm in
and
good
she
taste
loved it.
then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So when that song, she liked that because I could wear a nice wee suit in the video and a tie. She, oh, you look very bonny, son.
Angel eyes, you make sense, you sense all the time.
Son. So she was made up for that. You know?
My husband remembers when we went to one of your shows, it was all quiet as everyone was mesmerised, and then all he could hear was my voice singing Angel Eyes. He was like, Lee, be quiet.
No, girl, you sing up.
That's it.
Sing up, that's what it's about. That's what we come. We come to these shows to release. You know, this is about escapism, and that's
Yeah.
what music's all about. You
That's
know, that
right.
3.5 minutes of escapism
Yeah.
when real life is unfolding.
Yeah, that's
That's a
right.
powerful thing.
It
It's
really
very
is.
powerful. Listening to the stereophonics now
Oh,
brings you
man.
right back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing
Oh,
band.
top tune.
Top
And
tune.
a very nice man,
Oh.
great band.
Oh, mate.
Oh, thank-
Any projects coming up just before you go?
Oh
Marti?
yes, so they'll be announced next year. Yeah, I'm always skating about, wanting to do different things.
Yeah.
Keep growing as an artist. Every day's a school day, not only in life but in music.
Yeah.
I just want to keep doing what I'm doing and still have that love and passion for what I do.
Oh, amazing.
You know?
And we got you to thank for that, Marti.
Ah,
Thank
no,
you so
girls.
much
Thank you for the
giving up your
music.
Could we just finish with a couple of lines of Love Is All Around?
Yeah, I feel it. Oh, what with the stereophonics? We might clash.
That's all right,
Hold
go on.
Yeah, I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Right, Pete?
There we go.
Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much, Marti.
Thank you so
much.
Pleasure to meet you.